Most professionals I meet are working hard but feeling behind. Their calendars are full, their inboxes are busy, but their revenue doesn't reflect the effort. If that's you, I want to make a simple observation that changes everything. Your problem isn't marketing volume, it's magnet. You're not struggling to get attention, you're struggling to attract the right people. And the right people are not persuaded by noise. They are drawn to clarity. Today, I want to shift your identity from salesperson to decision consultant. When you show up as a decision consultant, your focus is not to convince someone else to buy. Your focus is to help them decide. Decide if the outcome they want is real, if now is the right time, and if you are the most certain path to that outcome. That reframe removes pressure from them and for you. Pressure happens when you're trying to sell. Clarity happens when you're helping them decide. Let's build this into a practical system. In my Elite Client Attractor framework, everything starts with the A client profile. Most people aim at anyone who needs my service. That's a guaranteed way to blend in. Your A client is narrower, a micro niche with a specific outcome, a clear urgency, and a predictable buying process. When you know your A client, your language gets specific. Your examples feel familiar to them, and your authority rises instantly. Here's how to test your A client clarity. If I dropped you into a coffee shop with 50 people, could you spot your person in under 5 minutes by their goals and frustrations alone? If the answer is no, your profile is still too vague. Refine it by answering 3 questions. What do they want most in the next 90 days? What are the top 2 obstacles they've tried to solve? What must be true for them to call the decision worth it today? Those 3 answers shape your content, your call structure, and your offer. Now, let's connect, not pitch. People buy certainty, outcomes, and trust. Your job is to demonstrate you understand their world. You've solved this exact problem for people like them, and you've engineered a path that reduces time, risk, and effort. Instead of generic claims like "I'm different" or "I go above and beyond," show authority signals, before and after stories, proof metrics, media mentions, social proof from their peer group, and a clear process with milestone checkpoints. Authority signals are not bragging, they're shortcuts for the brain. They let the buyer or client say, "This person has already solved my problem for people like me." From there, qualify and sort. This is where most professionals lose hours. If you talk with anyone who's interested, your energy gets drained by people who can't decide, won't decide, or shouldn't decide. High performers sort early and politely. Ask 4 questions in the first few minutes. Why this outcome? Why now? Who else is involved in the decision? What would make this a no-brainer? If the answers are mushy, you're not with an A client, at least not today. Be kind, be brief, and move on. Sorting is an act of service. It protects your best clients from delays, and it protects you from resentment. Let's talk conversation flow. Start with outcome alignment, such as, from what you've shared, the best result would be X by Y date. Did I capture that accurately? Then surface obstacles. What has blocked this in the past? Then we're going to explore options. There are usually 3 paths here: do it yourself, hire a generalist, or work with a specialized process with someone like me. Which is most appealing and why? When they articulate why your category makes the most sense, you're not convincing, they're deciding. Now, present your process in 3 to 5 milestones. Here's the path we'll follow. Here's what happens in week 1, week 2, and week 4. Here's how we measure progress. Here's how we reduce risk. Close with next step clarity. Based on everything we've covered, would you like me to recommend the fastest path from where you are to where you want to be? Let me give you a practical win you can use today. Open your calendar and choose one conversation where the energy feels stalled. Send this message. To make the best use of both our time, could you share the one thing that would have to be true for starting now to feel like an easy yes? If it's not the right time, I can recommend a better fit or a next best step. You'll either unlock the real objection or earn a clean no. Both outcomes give you back your time and momentum. A quick word on pricing and confidence. If you feel you must defend your price, you will. If you believe your price is the most honest path to the promised result, you'll hold it without apology. The way to build that confidence is with evidence. Document outcomes, timelines, risk reduction steps, and client experience details. Confidence transfers. When you are certain about your process and your proof, clients borrow your certainty to make a decision. Let's land this. You're not just seeking more leads, you're seeking better fit. You're not here to chase, you're here to attract. Show up as the decision consultant who clarifies outcomes, sorts early, and maps a de-risked path. When you do, you'll notice something beautiful. Conversations get shorter, decisions get faster, and your calendar fills with people you enjoy serving. If you want the full Elite Client Attractor playbook, scripts, discovery sequences, and proof stack templates, check the description for the self-paced training. And if you're ready for bespoke help building an A-client pipeline for your exact business, schedule a strategy discovery call. Let's build your attractor system so your best clients can finally find you. I look forward to hearing from you either in the Elite Client Attractor Self-Paced course or on a discovery session. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until the next time I see you or you see me, don't be average, be world-renowned. Peace.